A very good morning, students. So, with the theoretical portion, today now we are going to start with our practical work also, right? So, first practical which I am going to start with you is that is the distribution of stomata on the leaf surface, both on the lower as well as on the upper surface, right? So, what is our aim? That is to study distribution of stomata on the surface of leaf, right? So you can we can take monocot as well as the dicot leaf also. Here I am taking this Tradescantia leaf and we will study the number of stomata in the, our aim is to study the number of stomata we will find on upper, lower epidermis and upper epidermis, right? So we need, definitely we need few materials for this. So first let's see that what are the materials which are required for our experiment. So we need watch glass. As you can see, this is the watch glass. So we need watch glass. Then to keep our peel, to keep our sample, we need glass slide. Then to hold our peel, which we are going to take out from our leaf, that we need needle and brush. Now to stain, because we have to study the stomata, so every time for plant specimen we use the stain which is the safranin. It is a red colored stain and the name of this stain is safranin. And then to fix our peel I am using glycerin, right? So one by one we will discuss the steps of our experiment. Now first thing you have to do, and there is the distilled water we are going to use here. So what is the first step? How are you going to start? First, put a drop of water in your watch slide, because how many specimens we are taking here? We have to study stomata in the lower surface and on the upper surface. So we have in 2 specimens. So I am putting here 1 drop in each watch glass, right? So I am taking here 4 watch glasses. I will tell you why. First I am taking 1 drop of water, distilled water, in with the help of dropper in each watch glass, right? Now because we have to stain our specimen, so in 2 watch glass I am adding 1 drop of stain. So here with water I am adding just 1 drop in each watch glass, right? 1 drop in each watch glass. Now the main step of our experiment, how to collect peel, that is our main part. As you can see, every leaf has veins. It has the pallar veins. This plant, this leaf has pallar veins, and we have to, what is the main there is a method to collect the peel, best peel, that is observe the veins very carefully, and then if they are going down, you have to always go in the opposite direction, right? So basically you have to press your leaf and then I'm going in the opposite direction, and you can see, look at this portion. There is lot of sample, although we don't need much this much of peel. We need only one small rectangular piece. One more precaution for you: whenever you are collecting your peel or the specimen or the leaf peel, it should not be folded. So whenever we are going to, because we need this transparent portion, as you can see, so we need this portion, and what I am going to do is I am going to collect first this. I am going to put this in my staining. And how I am going to do this? I need this much small portion, so I will just cut it with the needle and will collect in my staining solution, right? So because I need a very small part of the leaf, so here, and now this is my this one is my upper epidermis. Same you have to collect for the lower epidermal part also. Same we have to go for, as you know that this is, we have to go for the opposite direction of the vein, right? So we have to collect in opposite direction of vein. So here is my lower epidermal part. So I will collect it in the other watch glass. So 2 watch glasses, 2 samples, right? Sample A and sample B. One for the lower epidermis and one for the upper epidermis. Now keep this in staining solution for 30 seconds to 40 seconds, right? We don't need over staining. So 30 seconds to 40 seconds, or sometime if you are feeling that your specimen is not stained proper, then you can go for 1 minute, but still it is more. 30 to 40 second is more than the sufficient one. So after this, now to remove extra amount of stain, I have taken my sample and I am keeping it in the water now, right? I am putting it in the water, and here my peel is folded, so I will need now more peel. One more peel I will take, a small amount of peel, and I will put it into the staining solution, right? And to remove the excess of water, we have to transfer. Excess of water always, excess of stain always need to be removed. So to remove excess stain of water, we will take our peel and we will put into the water. So you have taken 4 watch slides. Now if your peel is folded, you can use brush, as I am using here brush, to unfold my peel. So here it is done, right? Now my specimen, my sample, my peel is ready. It is ready, right? Now what should I do? I have taken one clean slide, clean glass slide. I will take my peel. It should not be folded. Be careful, right? Be careful that it should not be folded. It is clear, clean sample on my slide in the center, right? It is in the center. Now what you have to do, you have to put 1 drop of glycerin. We have to add 1 drop. So just 1 drop of glycerin is sufficient. We have fixed our specimen, and then you have to take out cover slip. Again, check it that is it clean. So you have to clean it thoroughly. Now there is a method, there is a way of keeping your cover slip on your slide. So just either you can use this needle also. There is a way which I use preferably, that start from one corner, and then be careful that there should, as you can see now, there is not a single air bubble in our slide, right? And now if after putting the cover slip, if you feel that there is extra stain, use this blotting paper or filter paper, right? So I will remove my extra glycerin on the slide. So my slide is now ready. So we will do the same procedure for the another epidermis also, but so this is our slide is ready with the leaf epidermis, right? So now we will, what will we do? We will observe it under microscope. So here is the last step. Here is our last step. We will observe, as you can see, that light, you have to adjust light first, right? You should know that there should be proper amount of light should be there on the your focusing part. So if there is proper amount of light is coming, then you can observe your sample. So that is the way in which we can make our slide with the perfection, right? All the steps are clear. After that, after observing under the microscope, we will calculate our number of stomata in the lower epidermis and upper dermis. Thank you.